Hello, basketball fans. A hearty welcome to Waupaca. Just doing an audio test right now as we get set for girls basketball. This is the Waupaca Comets and the Denmark Vikings going head-to-head in Northeastern Conference basketball right here on Zaleski Sports. Pre-game coverage coming up in about 20 to 25 minutes from now. Opening tip will be at 7 o'clock. Good evening, basketball fans. A hearty welcome here to Waupaca Comet Fieldhouse as we get set for some girls basketball Northeastern Conference. It is the Denmark Vikings and the Waupaca Comets. My name is Mike Wendland. Dan Nelson alongside me doing the production side of things as we get set for this one. Band is here. Fans are still filing in. A rivalry about to renew. And as we do that, we'll get set to turn things over to our public address for the opening announcements and the pep band for our national anthem. That's all right here on Zaleski Sports. Glad to be with you guys and hope you guys enjoy the game. We have our lineups coming up following our anthem.
Waupaca High School and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege. Actions or words that demean opposing athletes, teams, spectators, or officials are not in accordance with the high ideals of interscholastic athletics. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping a high level of good sportsmanship during this event. Tonight's officials are Ken Dayton, Dave Kerstead, and Robert Krieger. If you are physically capable, we invite you to stand, placing your hand over your heart, and join us for the performance of the national anthem by the Waupaca High School Pep Band.
Anthem concludes, and now we'll get set for our lineups, and we'll start with the Denmark Vikings under head coach Gerrit Vanderloop. The Vikings in their purple jerseys, gold stripes and numbers. Denmark Vikings across the front. Starting at guard, a 5'10 junior number 3, Amelia Van Noy. At forward, a 5'8 sophomore number 12, Paige Selner. At forward, a 5'9 sophomore, number 14, Paige Vogel. At guard, a 5'7 sophomore, leading scorer, number 21, Kiara Mikolajczyk. And at guard, a 5'6 freshman, number 22, Allie Van Vonderen. You look at their roster, not a single senior for Denmark. They are going to be a team to be feared over the next couple of years in the Northeastern Conference with this young talent. And now the Waupaca Comets in their white jerseys, navy numbers, Comets in red across the front. And Adam Chaplin for Waupaca. Starting at guard, a 5'6 sophomore wearing number 1, Haley Bouchard. At forward, a 5'10 sophomore, number 2, Ava Whittle. At guard, a 5'7 senior, number 20, Peyton Tuma. At forward, a 5'10 junior, number 44, Rozzy Waymeyer. And at forward, a 5'9 senior, number 54, Macy Studinsky. Again, for Denmark is going to be Van Noy, Selner, Vogel, Mikolajczyk, and Van Vonderen. For Waupaca, Bouchard, Whittle, Tuma, Waymeyer, and Studinsky. And Denmark in the purple, Comets in their home whites. We thank you all for joining us tonight here from Waupaca. Day 2 of 3 days of Waupaca basketball. We'll be covering the boys tomorrow night as they'll take on Denmark. We'll get our first look at Matt Resch's team this year tomorrow night. Right now, we got to turn our attention to the Comets and the Vikings. On the girls' side, Denmark will go left to right. Looking at your screen, right to left, Waupaca. It looks like it's going to be Paige Sellner jumping against Rosie Waymeyer. Ken Dayton throws it up. Tip taken one by Waupaca, Haley Bouchard. Man-to-man early on for Denmark to Peyton Tuma on the right wing. Bouchard mid-paint, she'll bring it back out. And after a coach dribble handoff to Whittle on the left side, she'll turn the corner. Goes up, too strong. Rebound tipped around, taken by Mikolajczyk. Leading scorer again, averaging over double figures. Steps through, goes up, can't finish, too strong. Peyton Tuma comes out with the rebound. Bouchard back the other way underneath. Whittle, little baby hook up and in. Ava Whittle gets the scoring started for Waupaca. Comets come out in their extended 2-3 look. It almost alternates between a 1-2-3, a 1-2-2, and a 2-3, depending on which side of the floor the ball is on. Tuma is at the top, but Whittle seems to really sink if needed. Just everything on the perimeter so far for Denmark. Mikolajczyk gets it over to Van Noy, the only junior starting in this lineup. Otherwise, 3 sophomores and a freshman. Into the corner it goes. Open 3. It's too strong and knocked out of bounds off of Denmark. Shot was taken by Paige Sellner. Looks like some light pressure here. Reminder as well from our friends at Hanson Furniture. For furniture, appliances, and mattresses, Waupaca knows the only place to turn is Hanson Furniture. Shop all the top brands with service you can trust that'll make your home as stylish and comfortable as you expect. That's Hanson Furniture right here in Waupaca. Bouchard, you can hear Coach Chaplin calling out his play. Zadinsky goes up, too strong. Long rebound right to Rosie Waymeyer. Goes up with the left, too strong. Rebound, Zadinsky comes out with it again. Kick it right back out, tipped away. Whittle draws some contact and draws a foul. Comets are getting some looks early on. And it's going to be Kiara Mikolajczyk getting her first foul. Second conference game for these two teams as Waymeyer swing out. Ava Whittle finds Haley Bouchard. She's trapped, goes around to the natural pick, pulls up long 3. That's short. She chases down her own rebound and comes out with it. Little floater about 8 feet. No. Rebound back up and in. No. And then Stadinsky and a travel called on the landing. So Waupaca keeps it. And Denmark 1-0 in conference play. They're 2-2 overall. They did get that win over Wrightstown in the start conference play. That one tipped out of bounds by Vogel. And they got a 3-point win on the 21st over Wrightstown. They beat Southern Door. Their loss to Sheboygan South and Cedar Grove, Belgium. And there's one tipped right back to her. She caught it and was still out of bounds. Turnover. 15:48 to go, 2-0 Comets. Whittle the only points. And Waupaca, as there's a foul called on the Comets. See who they call that one on. And it is Whittle, her first personal, team's first. Comets coming in at 1-3. Kick out the wing into the far corner. That's Sellner. Trap, tipped out of bounds by Bouchard. Stays with Denmark. And Comets coming in 1-3. They got that opening night win over Scandinavia, dropping games to Berlin, FVL, and Wautoma. Tough schedule so far with teams like FVL and Wautoma. The Marinette a trip up there next Tuesday. Back in town next Friday against the juggernaut of the Northeastern and Freedom next Friday. That one almost tipped out of bounds, and it is touched by Whittle. Stays with Denmark. You hear official instructing Mikolajczyk to stand off to the side. Not much room in front of the scorer's table. Best thing about having a field mic down there, you can hear the conversations between the officials and coaches and players. There's one tipped in, stolen by Bouchard. She stays in bounds. Finds Whittle over the top. Whittle's way under the basket. Backhand pass, Stadinsky is there. She's going to take it herself. One dribble and around. Can't finish. Rebound will be a tie-up. A jump ball will give it to Denmark at 15 minutes. Still 2-0 Waupaca. A reminder from our friends at Waupaca Foundry that working at Waupaca Foundry is more than a job. It is a career, so join us. Make the iron castings world uses and that they trust. Catch your own future. Apply at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Whittle jumping a passing lane, kick to the corner. They will not take it. Then a bad pass, tipped away, stolen. Peyton Tuma. She may have gotten away with a double, and she's going to the line. So Peyton Tuma, who gets a lot of steals. And there's going to be the second foul on Mikolajczyk. That's a big foul. Their leading scorer, averaging 14 a game. The only player averaging double figures will have to sit with 2 fouls. Tuma hits the first free throw. Checking in will be number 11, junior Isabella Quick. Quick, a 5'7" guard. Second free throw, Tuma 2 for 2. And we were talking Tuesday about who would be the designated free throw shooter for technical and such. We thought Rosie Waymar, but Tuma, 2 really good free throws there as well. So Comets may have some good options. They need big free throws down the stretch. Van Vonderen kicks it across to Quick. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Again, Comets in that zone. Looks like almost a 1-2-2, and we're turning into a 3-2. Whittle setting up high post. That one bouncing over. Van Vonderen. Whittle reaching, caught out of position. Comets with good communication, sink it back down. Quick out of the wing, into the corner it goes, Sellner. And she stepped on the sideline. Oh no, she's called for a travel. It was Ellie Van Vonderen. So Comets causing some problems early on with his defense. As Bouchard will bring things up. Half court picked up there by Van Vonderen. Bouchard, yep, she left her feet and she traveled. She knew it. Just shrugged her shoulders, goes back down and plays defense. Both these teams fairly young. Bouchard and Whittle, both sophomores. Rosie Waymire, a junior. Taylor Kling, who started the first 4 games, a sophomore. Josie Nickel, who we'll see over the course of the night, a junior. AJ Coran, as there's a foul on the Comets. And that's the second on Ava Whittle. So Whittle called for the reach. Inbound on the baseline for Ellie Van Vonderen. Lob over the top, caught there by Vogel. On the wing, high pass across, Quick. Just Quick. Stepping through Van Vonderen, little runner is short. Rebound tipped around and taken by Peyton Tuma. Coach Chaplin calling out the plays. Bouchard gets around the screen, they switch. And just brings it all the way back. Tuma, one-hand catch. Tuma 2 dribbles and across to Stadinsky, right of the key. Head down, kick back out, tipped up, and almost stolen. Whittle just somehow kept it going, and she's going to get called for a travel. Another turnover with 13:04 to go. Inbound in the backcourt for Denmark. Reminder result from our friends at SC Swiderski, that an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. So no matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski, make you feel right at home. There's one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Paige Vogel. Inbound on the side for Whittle. She'll over the top to Bouchard. And Denmark staying man-to-man defense. Bouchard sets the screen again. Denmark just switching. Pass in the corner, Stadinsky. They jump the lane. Stadinsky goes up. A lot of contact. Can't finish. Rebound over the top. Battled for and taken. Stadinsky again. Goes back up, and she'll go to the line. Comets early on controlling the offensive glass. Foul's going to be called on Amelia Van Noy, her first, team's third. Comets getting second chances almost every possession right now. And senior Macy Stadinsky. First free throw is in, rattle around and out, no good. In this game, 1 of 11 tonight. You're on Zaleski Sports. You can find all of those at ZaleskiSports.com. One of our busiest weeks, I think, in company history for games. As the second free throw no good, and Rosie Waymer comes out with the board, steps through, and is fouled again. So another foul on Denmark, and Rosie Waymeyer will go to the free throw line. Paige Selner will pick up her first. Waymeyer, no good. That one was off to the right and slides across the rim and out. Second free throw for Waymeyer is good. She was 1 of 2. Makes it 5-0. On the wing, Van Noy kicks it across to Vogel. No play catch, trying to get around Whittle, maybe draw that third foul. Poked away backside. Suma's going to get the steal with great hands there off of Selner. Bouchard, hop steps through, fade away runner, no good. Rebound taken by Van Noy. One-hand pass across top of the key. Looking to drive, stepping through, throwing it up toward the basket. That's short. Long rebound on the ground taken there by Van Vonderen. As Taylor Kling will check in next whistle. Mid-paint, stepping through and drawing contact and a foul on either Rosie Waymeyer or Macy Stadinsky. It'll be called on Rosie Waymeyer, her first, team's third. As Taylor Kling, the 5'7" sophomore, will check in for Ava Whittle. Also another sub for Denmark. Wasn't on the rush, I'll have to double check that one. Chloe Klingsick, and timeout taken by Denmark. We'll do the same. So we'll step aside. 11:28 to go, 5-0 Waupaca. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Broadcasting live here in Waupaca, 5-0 Comets in Northeastern Conference girls basketball. Inbound on the baseline for Denmark. I've taken their first timeout. Ellie Van Vonderen also in the game. Number 13, Chloe Klingsick. Baseline left inbound. Onto the wing it goes, low. Mikolajczyk also back in the game. Backhanded pass, what a step through, and no foul, it's out of bounds. Klingsick, a 5'8" sophomore, 5'8" junior. And is now checking in, will be number 23, Vanessa Umentum. 2-0 inbound, finds Whittle, poked away into the backcourt. Full court pressure. That one launched out of bounds to the training staff. Good play there by Cassie Gladusky. Inbound right in front of the Comet bench. 11:13 to go here in the first half. Comet so far pitching a shutout. And an early whistle. Well, I think she reached over too far, so just. A long discussion between our officials about this whistle. I'm not quite sure. As they continue to talk about this.
Mark in the book, a delay. It's a warning for delay, yeah.
Delay of game.
For reaching across the line.
So reaching across the sideline, so you can hear Kenny Dayton explaining at the scorer's table. We'll get Sellner checking back in. So a delay of game called for the reach. And again, that's what I love about having our field mic on. You can hear exactly what they were trying to figure out. And now we'll inbound on the side. Tuma. Got to get it in. Throws over the top. It gets to Kling. She finds Bashar, who will run point.
Look for Roz!
Over the top for Rosie Waymeyer. Catches underneath. Goes up and scores with the left. Rosie Waymeyer with her first field goal. She's got 3 points. 7-0 Waupaca. Into the corner it goes. Right there is Klinksick. And a foul on the reach on Waupaca. It'll be their 4th team foul. If that's Rosie Waymer, that's her 2nd. It's going to be called on Macy Studinsky. That's her 1st. Based on inbound, as we will see another couple of subs in. Van Vonderen checking back in, as well as Van Noy. Reminders also our friends at Stop Construction, a premier builder of municipal, industrial water, and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. And a quick 5-count turns it over. Stop Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Again, that is Stop Construction, STAAB. 10:49. And do we get a timeout? We did get a timeout before the 5-count. It's a 30. We'll do the same. We'll be back in 15 seconds as Waupaca takes a timeout up 7-0 here on Zaleski Sports. Broadcasting live here from Waupaca, 7-0 Waupaca with about 10.5 minutes left in the first half. Might as well. Our friends at 3K Custom Apparel for screen printing and custom apparel for your business, school, sports team, gift, or trip. Look to 3K Custom Apparel to get the job done right. They have a great variety of options that's perfect for any occasion or business. They have you covered from design to printing and to your doorstep quickly. That's 3K Custom Apparel at 3kcustom.com, the number 3kcustom.com. Again, Mike Wellen here with Dan Nelson. Glad to be with you guys. Northeastern Conference girls basketball. Great job there, and a steal by Paige Sellner. With that pressure, Van Vonderen trying to drive on Kling. Nothing there. Under pass across top of the key now for Umentum. Finds Van Vonderen. They'll go against this zone. Looking to drive through, poked away and stolen there. Rosie Waymeyer comes out with it, and she'll take it herself. High dribble, spins through, and she walked with it. Turnover with 10:17 to go here in the first half. As Vogel will check in for Umentum. Looks like starting 5 out for Denmark. So Van Noy, Mikolajczyk, Vogel, Sellner, and Van Vonderen. High pass across to Van Noy. And Amelia Van Noy will be called for the travel of her own. 10-10. Inbound right in front of the Denmark bench for Taylor Kling. And someone's phone went off. I don't know whose it was down there. Kling will take the runner off the back iron. No. And then the rebound taken there by Amelia Van Noy. Left sideline crossing over on Tuma. Deep three for Mikolajczyk is good. First points of the night goes to their leading scorer, sophomore Kiara Mikolajczyk. And averaging just under 15 a game. And a travel called on Peyton Tuma to turn it back over. Van Vonderen playing catch. They find Mikolajczyk, 2-on-1. Pack to the block, that's short. Off of Selner, and Macy Stadinsky out with the board. Coach Randall, just you can tell him, just saying slow things down. That one tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Kling. 7-3 Waupaca, 9:21 to go. Long skip across. Handoff there to Van Vonderen. Guarded by Rosie Waymeyer, and they'll get back into the zone. And a travel. Good idea if you had only stopped at 2. It looks like a zone for Denmark now out of that last timeout. High screen right at the timeline for Rosie Waymeyer into a quick trap. Bouchard trying to get around the timeline. She does. She stays in the front court all the way around. Steps through. Throws one up at the left. Nowhere close. Rebound poked around, and Taylor Kling out with it. Backs it, throws it across. It's going to go to Coach Chaplin, who calls off Peyton Tuma, saying, I got it. Inbound on the side for Denmark. Inbound to Van Vonderen. Under in the block. Good pass, and a foul will send Selner to the line for 2. First free throws of the night for the Denmark Vikings. And the second foul on Rosie Waymeyer. So 2 free throws for Selner. Selner, a 46% free throw shooter through 4 games. First one is through. Second free throw is no good. Too far off the back rim. Rebound to Rosie Waymeyer. Outlet to Bouchard. Back into this Denmark zone. They're going to look to jump trap right at the timeline. High pass to the wing. Underneath for Rosie Waymeyer. Catch on the block. Block to block pass. Stadinsky blocked but fouled. Stadinsky will go to the line for a pair.
We have to keep space. We have to keep space. Give it up quicker. If she keeps it, just go right to the high post. Her first. Team fifth.
They call it on Van Noy. That's her second. Because I saw Mr. Dayton say 23, and 23 is not on the floor. So Stadinsky shooting 2. First free throw, no good. Right as well from our friends at Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, here to keep you happier and healthier. As your full-service pharmacy, whether you need prescriptions filled or are browsing their great natural medicine section, you know their goal is always about you. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. 0 for 2, 0 for 4 on the night is Stadinsky, as there's a foul on the backcourt on Peyton Tuma on the reach after the rebound. Her first, team 6th. Comets in a 1-2-2 press here. Van Vonderen. Bounce to the middle. And then Coach Hammond says, drop into your zone. Get your half court. High pass, Mikolajczyk. That's the only field goal of the day for Denmark. Catch and shoot. That's good for Mikolajczyk. And we're tied up. A couple of threes for Kiara Mikolajczyk, showing just she is the X factor in this game. A game changer, and then she almost gets a steal right out of it. 7-7. Tumo inbounds to Bouchard. A quick trap, and she'll go with the left bounce to Taylor Kling. Kling traveled. $7:37 to go in a 7-7 game. There's over from friends at Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water. It's only $9.95 a month for your first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com. Van Noy gets around the pressure. Back to Mikolajczyk. One dribbling over to Van Vonderen. Mikolajczyk, she'll take a deep three. That's off to the right, but nobody boxed out. Going back up, and no good for Van Noy. She gets it right back. And then she sends it off of her foot and out of bounds over toward the welcome table. That was a heat check three for Mikolajczyk. And I thought for a second it was going to be good off the hands. As Josie Nickel will check in for the first time. Nickel, a 5'7" junior. In for Kling. So it's going to be Josie Nickel, Haley Bouchard, Peyton Tuma, Macy Sadinsky, Rosie Waymire. Starting 5 out for Denmark as Bouchard will over the time on the underhand to Peyton Tuma. She finds Bouchard. She'll step into a three. In the corner, that's off the back iron. Rebound, tipped out, taken by Nickel. And she'll turn around, hit the jumper. I thought she was going to pass to Waymire in the block. She turns around, pulls up for the jumper, and hits the mid-range. All the way through, and count it, and one for Allie Van Vonderen. Josie Nickel going to get the foul. Her first, team 7th. 6:39 to play here in the first half. Free throw no good. Nickel out with the board. And Peyton Tuma will bring things up. Quick trap, gets it to Bouchard, back in the circle. The half-court circle, I should say. Bounce over to Tuma, she catches it behind her. One dribble, has to pivot around, finds Bouchard, quick trap, and then a reach. This can be called on Paige Sellner. That'll be her second personal. So she has 2, Van Noy with 2, Mikolajczyk with 2. 16 foul, both teams shooting free throws for the rest of the half, starting with the next foul. So we'll get a quick sub in. Umentum checking in. So the freshman, Vanessa Umentum. Inbound goes to Bouchard after an off-ball screen. Now there's that trap. It's going to be tipped away off of the leg and stolen. Umentum and Van Vonderen goes up, steps through, goes up, leaves her shot short. Bouchard was fading out of bounds. It throws it right to Umentum. Mikolajczyk, open three, right of the circle. No. Rebound, though, Van Noy back out with it. After the first about 10 minutes was dominated on the offensive glass by Waupaca, Denmark starting to assert themselves on the offensive rebounding edge. Van Vonderen, a three on the wing, is good. Allie Van Vonderen makes it 12-9 with 5:45. High pass caught on the sideline by Tuma. Goes all the way up. Little floater is good for Peyton Tuma. She's got 4. Makes it a 1-point game. Van Vonderen gets around Rosie Waymire, who almost picked up her 3rd foul. Now Waymire in the top of this 3-2 look. Van Noy, catch and shoot. And she's fouled and is going to shoot 3. Peyton Tuma is going to get her 2nd. Team's 8th. So Amelia Van Noy will shoot 3 free throws. First one too strong. So we hit the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour. 5:19 to go. Second free throw is no good. Almost a lane violation though, as Ava Whittle checks back in for Peyton Tuma. And Isabella Quick will be in for Van Noy. She hits this free throw. And she does hit the third one, so she goes 1 for 3. Makes it a 13-11 game. Will depart for Isabella Quick.
11 is in, 3 is out. 13-11.
Inbound to Rozzy Waymire, finds Bouchard along with Whittle, Stadinsky, and Nickel. Bouchard thought about stepping into a 3, and then the pass is picked off. Quick goes around Bouchard, goes up and scores. Isabella Quick gets her first points of the night. Makes it a 4-point game. 15-11 Denmark. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Nickel, which will take a 3 on the wing. That's no good. Waymire though goes right back up. Turn around with the right, too strong. Rebound, Stadinsky with position. And a foul called on the put-back attempt. We'll put her at the free throw line with a 1-and-1 bonus. Quick gets her first. Team 7th. 1-and-1 for Macy Stadinsky. She's 0 for 4 from the line. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. 4:49 on the clock here in the first half. 15-12, Denmark on top. Second free throw, 2 for 2 for Stadinsky. Her first points of the night, gets it back to a 2-point game. 15-13 Denmark. Comets in some full court pressure. They'll drop into the zone. Mikolajczyk, a deep 3 on the wing. That's just a bit short. Rebound knocked around, taken on the sideline, the baseline. Mikolajczyk with it back, gets around Stadinsky. Mid-range jumper, too strong there. Box out, Bouchard gets the board. Finds Rozzy Waymire on the block. Pivots back, Bouchard. She'll take a 3 for the lead. No. Rebound though, Ava Whittle. Long pivot right back to Bouchard. She'll pump fake, kick to Rozzy Waymire. She'll drive and call it for the travel. Shuffle her feet. Van Noy and Selner back in. .4:10 on the clock. Inbound on the side. Van Noy draws a ton of contact, no call either way. And then goes around, no good, off of Waymire. So we went right into the head to Stadinsky and Rozzy Waymire. Bouchard weaving through the defense, pass underneath. Whittle goes up, can't finish in the open layup. Rebound loose. And we'll get a jump ball. We'll keep it with Waupaca. We'll flip the arrow. Baseline right. Josie Nickel will throw it in. Bouchard can't finish the first early shot, as it looked like Selner was tying her shoe. High pass to the free throw line, Waymire. And she, again, hop-stepped and turns it over. The travel.
Okay. Hey, watch, nothing deep. Nothing deep.
3:44 to go. Now they'll give Paige Selner the chance to tie her shoe. Van Vondren gets around Rozzy Waymire and then gets around Stadinsky, and then Stadinsky's going to get called for the foul. A wide stance. Her second, team's 9th. And Allie Van Vondren with a 1-and-1.
Yes, 9th foul.
Free throw is up. No good, off to the right. Macy Studinsky out with the board. 1 of 7 is Denmark from the line. Waupaca 5 of 10. There's one tipped away and stolen by Van Vandren. She's got a run out. Easy layup up. Can't finish. Way too strong. Whittle out with the board. And she tries to step through, and a foul is going to be called in the backcourt on the reach. Will send Whittle with a 1-and-1. That's going to be the third on Paige Sellner. That'll bring in Paige and Vogel. So Whittle. Shooting a 1-and-1. No good. Long rebound taken by Rosie Waymeyer in the corner. Hard baseball pass across to Bouchard. Now Nickel. Over the top to Studinsky. Underneath. She's trapped into a double. Clears out. Finds Nickel. Mid-range jumper too strong. Rebound. Whittle getting called. Yep, she went over the top. And he's going to get her third foul. That'll bring in Taylor Kling. And we'll have 2 free throws. With 3:03 to play here in the first half. Van Vandren will shoot 2. First free throw for Van Vandren is good. She's got 6 first half points. Back to a 3-point game. Ties her with Mikolajczyk for the game high in points. Long rebound, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Josie Nickel. So Denmark keeps possession. They'll inbound on the baseline. And it'll be Allie Van Vandren to throw it in. Now another discussion. They just move the inbound more toward the corner. Inbound fired over the top to Van Noy. Van Vandren. Just brings it through all the way around the 3-point line into the corner. Mikolajczyk. Pass underneath. What a pass. But Vogel can't finish. Nickel trying to save it. It's going to be pinballed around, and Bouchard got hit in the face. I don't know if it was the ball or a shoe, and Bouchard is down as there is a 3 for Mikolajczyk. And Haley Bouchard will head off the floor. I think looking at her eye as Tuma will check in. I think she got kicked by accident I think she got a sneaker into the, right above the eye. Hopefully she's going to be all right.
So we had official time, no charge on time on the team for the injury for Waupaca. Start the clock on inbound.
19-13 Denmark, 9 points. Mikolajczyk with 3 3-pointers in this half. Inbound goes to Taylor Kling. Kling throws it away, taken by Quick. Underneath Mikolajczyk, she's got 11. 21-13, and then Waymeyer loose. A jump ball will turn it back over to Denmark. Momentum back out there. Mikolajczyk, Van Vandren, Quick, and Vogel. 2:20 to go, an 8-point lead, largest of the game for either team. And then Studinsky ripped through a jump ball back to Waupaca. As Bouchard looks like she's all right. She's heading back toward the bench. Tuma. Inbound is tipped and stolen. Mikolajczyk goes up, high off the glass and in. 13 for Mikolajczyk. And there's one thrown away off of Nickel. Another turnover. So Denmark with Bouchard out of the game, opening things up, getting some steals, and Mikolajczyk taking over. And she averages just under 15. She now has 13 first half points after sitting for about 5-6 minutes with those 2 early fouls. Inbound over the top, Mikolajczyk. Quick pass to the corner. Van Vondren thought about the 3, gets around Stadinsky. There's a 2 in the corner, is good from Vogel. And this run continues. I think it's 9-0. There's one tipped and turned over. Umentum underneath. Van Vondren steps through. And a foul called on Waupaca. Kling gets her first. 2 free throws for Allie Van Vondren. She's 1 of 4 from the line. First free throw is true. 7 first half points for Van Vondren. It's an 11-0 run for Denmark. Second free throw, 2 for 2. And now 3 of 6 in the game. 27-13, a 12-0 run. Peyton Tuma spins away, finds Josie Nickel. Over the top, Stadinsky, a little bit of a push off there, goes up, off the bottom of the backboard, goes right back up and in. To the corner, quick, gets around Stadinsky. Vogel open 3, that's short. Rebound taken by Taylor Kling. Goes all the way down, throws it up, too strong, rebound knocked and tipped away, taken by Van Vondren. Minute left. Mikolajczyk off the floor, he gets taking the chance. They don't want her getting her 3rd foul. High post touch to Quick. Jump ball will be taken, he'll keep it with Denmark. With 46.5 to go. Inbound to the corner, Vogel. 45 seconds left here in the first half, 27-15. Van Vondren taking her time, finds Umentum. Vogel in the corner, long skip back by the timeline, bobbled and taken back. Umentum to the corner, Vogel take an open 3. That's off the back. Long rebound taken by Rosie Waymire. Steps through, somehow keeps the pivot, finds Peyton Tuma. Tuma, a little bit of a clear out there. Mid-range jumper, no. Stadinsky right back up, yes. 6 first half points for Macy Stadinsky. Gets it back within 10. 7 seconds left, 6, 5, 4, 3. Vogel, good if it goes. No. And Stadinsky the board, and we have played 1 half of basketball. Your score after 18, it is Denmark 27, Waupaca 17. Stay tuned. We'll have your halftime coverage coming up in just a little bit. Break down what we saw so far and take a look at scores around the Zaleski Sports Network, all coming up right here on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities, a lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Broadcasting live from Comet Fieldhouse here in Waupaca. Mike Wetland, glad to be with you guys. Dan Nelson on the production side of things. Halftime, Denmark 27, Waupaca 17 in Northeastern Conference girls basketball. Take a look at around the area in just a little bit, but right now take a look at your halftime scoring summary. Leading all scorers with 13 first half points, Kiara Mikolajczyk hit 3 threes. A couple of nice layups as well earlier. After sitting for a long time with 2 early fouls, she came in and just took over with her scoring. 8 points then for Allie Van Vonderen, the freshman. 2 points apiece for Isabella Quick and Paige Vogel. 1 point each for Amelia Van Noy and Paige Sellner. Leading the Waupaca Comets, Macy Stadinsky with 6 points. A lot of those came late in the half. A couple of putbacks. 4 points for Peyton Tuma. 3 for Rosie Waymeyer. 2 for Josie Nickel and 2 for Ava Whittle. Free throws, Waupaca is 5 for 10. And 5 for 11 is Denmark in this one. They started out 1 for 7. Hit their last 4. So they've been doing a pretty solid job there. Again, 27-17 your halftime score. We're going to take another quick timeout, come back, take a look at the scores around the Zaleski Sports Center. Again, this game just one of 11 tonight here on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Once again, broadcasting live. About 5 minutes left in halftime here in Waupaca. Again, Denmark 27, Waupaca 17, Northeastern Conference girls basketball. Quick correction, this is one of 9 games tonight. We have 15 scheduled tomorrow. You can find all those games at ZaleskiSports.com. A few boys, girls, doubleheaders tomorrow throughout the area. But right now, taking a look around our network tonight. About midway through the first half, about 6 minutes left. It is Eau Claire North 22, Wisconsin Rapids 20. On the hockey rink, 1-0 in the first intermission between River Falls on top of Eau Claire Memorial. Over in Amherst boys basketball, 15-15, Amherst and Adams Friendship head-to-head. About 8.5 minutes left in the first half there. Over in Stevens Point, Spash in Chippewa Falls, 30-9 Spash on top of Chippewa Falls in non-conference basketball there. In the hockey rink over in Marshfield, Spash up on Marshfield 5-0 midway through the second period. Smash Panthers looking very good on the hockey rink yet again here in 2023, it seems like. In Mosinee girls basketball, Mosinee 16-6 over DC Everest. That one about 9 minutes left in about halfway through the first half there. Over in Waupaca, Fremont. The Warhawks taking on Pacelli. That game is at the half. Looks like Pacelli up 46-27. That game at halftime, Pacelli on top. And over in Greenwood, Pacelli girls basketball up 25-21 over Greenwood. That one late in the first half with 3 minutes left. Greenwood coming off that buzzer beater on Monday to take down Abbotsford. A banked in 3 at the end. We had a buzzer beater over in Merrill a couple of days ago as well. It's been some exciting basketball around the area here on Zaleski Sports. And of course this one 27-17 in favor of Denmark. Denmark coming in 2-2. Waupaca 1-3. Denmark looking to get their second conference win, keep themselves near at the top of the Northeastern Conference standings with teams like Freedom, who we'll see next Friday. Have a couple Comets games next week. And again, Freedom will have the boys against Little Chute next week as well. So that being said, we're going to take one more timeout. We'll be back in 90 seconds. Get you guys ready for the second half of Northeastern Conference girls basketball, broadcasting live on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca is our hometown, and every hometown needs a pharmacy they can depend on. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy goes far beyond filling prescriptions, offering health supplements, and providing immunizations. They provide proactive health tests, wellness programs, a full front-end gift and boutique area, and even long-term care solutions. No matter your needs, Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy has you covered. Learn more at hometownpharmacyrx.com. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Broadcasting live here in Waupaca. We at the final minute. Both teams now on the floor. It will be, I think, Waupaca basketball to start in the second half as Denmark getting some shots up. And one person who definitely doesn't need to take any warm-up shots, Kiara Mikolajczyk, the talented sophomore, 13 first-half points, leading all scorers. Hit 3 threes. Just 2 points off her season average. Take a look at what her career high might be. Just get her career stats. Mikolajczyk started about half the games last year. Career high is 26. Career this year 25. That happened in that win over Wrightstown. She had 25. She had 20 against Southern Door. So when she gets 20 points, so far this season at least, Denmark wins. They're 2 in. She has 20 and 25. With her 2 losses, she had 6 points in each of those games. So I'm going to keep an eye on there. So Waupaca will inbound on the side. Bouchard is back out there, starting 5 for the Comets. Bouchard, Whittle, Tuma, Waymeyer, Studinsky. Starting 5 as well for Denmark as we're underway. Van Noy, Selner, Vogel, Mikolajczyk, and Van Vondren. And there's one thrown away too high for Peyton Tuma, and an early turnover. Here is Ali Van Vondren, finds Van Noy, quick give and go. Comets still in that zone. Hard pass to the corner. Mikolajczyk open three. She gets free, but she sends it too far. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch, Vogel. Thomas got a little bit of a break there. If Mikolajczyk's going to be open like that, you think she's more likely than most to get her 16th point. 30 seconds in, 10-point lead for Denmark, 27-17. Tuma tries to go block to block, and Vogel jumps it. Well played by Paige Vogel. Another turnover. Here's Mikolajczyk. Into the corner. There's Van Noy for three. That's good. Amelia Van Noy gets her first field goal of the night. It extends that lead to 13, 30-17. Haley Bouchard gets around the screen. They switch. Guarded now by Mikolajczyk. Goes up. Blocked by Selner. Inbound on the baseline. Tuma will throw it in, baseline right. And there's the 5 count, yep. And turned over. Almost a second 5 count Waupaca got last time in the first half. Coach Chaplin was able to get in the timeout. Each team took one in that first half. We had the injury timeout as well. High post pass. Kick to the corner, Mikolajczyk, pump fake, goes to the right. 2 dribbles and out, gets it right back on the wing. Long skip. Mikolajczyk this time, open 3 in the corner. Spectacular ball movement there, and Mikolajczyk buries the 3. That was teaching tape for coaches on how to break down a zone and find your best player. Tuma trapped on the baseline. Timeout. Timeout, 30, we'll do the same. Waupaca takes it, 16:09 to go, 33-17 Denmark. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
16:09 to go, inbound on the baseline. Denmark showing not only that they're a team to maybe reckon with this year after they went over Ricetown, looking to get to 2-0 here, but also for the future. Again, no seniors on this roster. They're a team. There's one tipped out of bounds. But they're a team that's going to be one to keep an eye on in the next 2 years with this talented sophomore class. Selner, Vogel, Mikolajczyk, Van Vondren, only a freshman. Momentum, only a freshman. Van Noy is a junior. She'll be back next year. Quick, only a junior. So this whole team's back next year. And they will be a conference contender. You can mark my words on that one. Tuma on the block, gets around, goes up. That's way too strong. It may have been tipped as well. Rebound Van Vondren for Denmark. 2 minutes gone by here in the second half. Mikolajczyk, another 3. That is good. That's her 5th. 19 points for Kiara Mikolajczyk, including 5 threes underneath Waymeyer. Gets the great pass over the top and scores. 5 points for Rosie Waymeyer. Comments on the board here in the second half. 36-19 Denmark. And you got to think this possession again, they're going to be looking for number 21, who has it right now. And they quickly trap in the corner, and then she throws it away. Stolen by Bouchard. Bouchard pull up. No. Whittle back up and scores. Whittle's got 4. That was a good job defensively to trap quick and make her try and throw it out, and then Bouchard was right there waiting for it. So Whittle gets the 2 points, her 4th point tonight after Bouchard got the steal. Vogel in the corner, bad one tipped away, and that one Bouchard gets the steal again. Was behind her own back. Slide, fading away, just throws it up, nowhere close. Rebound to Mikolajczyk, she gets tripped up, their feet tangle, and out to Vogel. Going all the way through. That one off the front of the rim. Rebound to Macy Stadinsky. .30 remaining. 36-21 Denmark. Yeah, this game started out 7-0 Waupaca. Over the top, trying to find Stadinsky, and there's a good play by Paige Sellner to get the steal. Underneath, Mikolajczyk tipped right to her underneath. Trying to pivot back, kicks back out. Vogel open three, left of the circle, is off to the right. Rebound to Macy Stadinsky. Hard pass, right wing to Peyton Tuma. Pivoting around, she'll turn around. The jumper is high off the glass. No good. Rebound taken by Sellner. Mikolajczyk on the wing, pump fakes and gets by Whittle and gets bumped by Stadinsky out of bounds. And a turnover. Waymire pivots through, is fouled, and she'll go to the line. If that's Sellner, that's her fourth. If it's Van Noy, that's her third. And it's going to be the fourth on Paige Sellner. Now bring in Isabella Quick. Free throw, no good. So Sellner will depart after her fourth foul. Whereas over our friends at 3K Custom Apparel again for screen printing and custom apparel for your business, school, sports team, gift, or trip. Look to 3K Custom Apparel to get the job done right. They have a great variety of options as that free throw is good, perfect for any occasion or business, and have you covered from the design to the printing and then to your doorstep quickly. That's 3K Custom Apparel, 3kcustom.com. Again, use the number 3, 3K Custom, as there's a steal. Peyton Tuma finds Stadinsky, and Ava Whittle is down. We'll step aside. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Taylor Kling enters the game for Ava Whittle after the injury. Whittle was able to walk off on her own power, was favoring the left foot. I think they were looking, it looks like she may have rolled her ankle maybe through the ankle brace that players wear. But hopefully she's going to be all right. Again, being looked at by the training staff off to the side. But Taylor Kling in the game now, back underway. 14-point lead for Denmark as Kling has to get something going, and then she'll couple of dribbles and over to Macy Stadinsky. Stadinsky head down, spins her way through, goes up and scores. Nice move by Macy Stadinsky, and she's got 8. As pass onto the wing to Quick. Mikolajczyk in the corner. She thought about the open 3, and then she's fouled by Peyton Tuma on the reach. That's going to be the third on Tuma. As well for our friends over at Fleet Farm. Sign up for Fleet Rewards. Get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now, fleetfarm.com. Everything you need is in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Also, again, go to Toyland. They get their they'll price match plus 5%. Over at Toyland with the holidays coming up. Get your Christmas shopping done over at Fleet Farm. Especially if you got some young ones. Mikolajczyk deep. To Van Noy. Denmark now taking a little bit more time now. High post touch. Right back Mikolajczyk. Quick pass. Van Vondren. Now Kiara Mikolajczyk. Mid-paint pass, quick, right back Van Vonderen, open three, jump stop. And they called the travel on the jump stop. Back within 12, 12-14 to go, 36-24 Denmark. Peyton Tuma has got to find somebody to pass it to, and she finds Macy Stadinsky trying to drive baseline. Spins her way through. Goes up with the pivot, no, gets her own rebound, right back up, and she's going to the line. Foul called on Paige Vogel, that's gonna be her first. Macy Stadinsky, who is 2 for 6 from the line, will shoot a pair. The leading scorer for the Comets tonight. See a new player in for Denmark after this free throw. Free throw is no good, and it out. As checking in will be number 15, junior Lily Lebreche, a 5'10 forward. So Lebreche getting her first playing time of the night for Vogel. That one no good. Stadinsky now 2 of 8, and then Tuma is going to get the steal, but can't hit the little jumper there. Lebreche gets the board. Baseball passes one over to Van Noy. 3-on-2 early if they rush, but they will not. They'll settle things down. Van Noy finds Van Vonderen. Long skip Mikolajczyk. Pump fake to the right. Steps through. Pass to the corner. Van Vonderen will drive to the baseline. Quick trap. That one poked and bobbled and stolen by Haley Bouchard. High dribble. Goes up with the left. Can't finish. Bouchard still scoreless in this game. Quick. Moves it just like her namesake, and up and in for Van Vonderen. She's got 10 points. 11:21 to go. Bouchard all the way around, scoops it up and in, no. Quick the board, long pass across Mikolajczyk. What a pass! Mikolajczyk's got 21. 21 for number 21. 5 points now off, tying her career high. On the drive, no for Kling. Mikolajczyk, open three. That's short. A little bit of a line drive that time. Rosie Waymeyer out with the rebound. Van Vonderen nowhere close to her career high, which is 34. As that one, the timeout taken, I should say, correct, her career high is 18. We'll step aside with 10:34 to go. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Broadcasting live here from Waupaca, 40-24 Denmark, 21 points for Kiara Mikolajczyk, 10 points for Annalie Van Vonderen. The two leading scorers coming into the night. 4 points for Van Noy. So the top three scorers there. Their starting five all average over 7 a game. So they're pretty balanced. It's just Mikolajczyk at 15. As Josie Nickel is in the game for Kling. Inbound to Peyton Tuma. Finds Bouchard, she'll pump fake and drive. Pass underneath on the block. Stadinsky squares up and is fouled by Lebreche, I should say. This will be the 9th and 10th free throws for Macy Stadinsky. She's 2 of 8 so far. And team high 8 points in the game. Mikolajczyk getting a little bit of a breather out off the floor right now with 10.5 to go. First free throw for Studinsky. Is good. Coach Vanderloop trying to get an explanation on that foul call. Second free throw for Studinsky. Is good. She goes 2 for 2 there. So she's taken 10 free throws, 5 sets of 2, and she's gone 0 for 2 on 3 of them and 2 for 2 on the other 2. She got 10 points, leads the way for the Comets, back within 14. Van Vonderen finds Van Noy. That one tipped away and stolen by Bouchard. She fought out the pull-up 3, passes it back to Josie Nickel. Underneath, Rosie Waymire. Goes back to the left, blocked at the top by Lebrecht. Or Lebrecht. I will eventually get that right. Lily Lebrecht with the block. Then a foul on Rosie Waymire. Gets her third after the block. Van Vonderen to bring things up. Long skip over. Plenty of time being taken off. Into the corner it goes quick. High pass, tipped and stolen by Bouchard again. I think it's her 4th of the half doing that exact same thing. Somehow keeps her dribble. Being guarded by Quick. Low pass taken by Nickel. Studinsky on the elbow. She'll take the mid-range, and she hits it. 12 points for Macy Studinsky. And a timeout taken by Denmark will do the same. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports. It's a 30.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
$8:55 to go here in Waupaca. 12-point game, 40-28. Denmark still on top. Macy Studinsky now up to 12 points. Mikolajczyk back on the floor. The inbound goes to Van Vonderen along with Van Noy, Vogel, and Quick. Mikolajczyk in the corner, backhand pass in. Underneath the basket, that's kicked by Tuma and somehow still stays in there and then knocked out on the sideline. Van Noy is able to keep it, gets it to Van Vonderen. Into the corner. Long skip back to the top. Mikolajczyk. Elbow pass and sinking to get the steal. Another one for Haley Bouchard. No points, but I think 5 steals in the half. All of them just jumping passing lanes. Nickel over the top to Rosie Waymire. Goes up. Can't score. On the baseline, Studinsky trying to back her way down. Kick to Bouchard. She'll take the open 3. And she gets her first points of the night. So Bouchard hits the 3. Coach Chaplin fired up. You can hear him on our field mic. Back within single digits. Van Vonderen underhand across to Van Noy. And then Rosie Waymire. Rosie just got her 4th. Waymire's going to get called for the trip. As here comes Selner back in with her 4 fouls. Starting 5 out. Ava Whittle is back on the bench, but she looks like she's done for the night. She's got ice on her foot, or ankle. So she's done. Hopefully she'll be ready to go next week, or their next game. Taylor Kling back out there. Waymire will sit with her 4 fouls for a couple of minutes at least. Van Noy almost got another Steal on the passing. A little floater is up and in for Allie Van Vonderen. She's got 12. Bouchard has one knocked out of bounds off of Tuma. Nikolajczyk hit it off of Peyton Tuma and out of bounds. Might as well come to the Par 4 Bistro here in Waupaca, a wonderful dining experience. Got a full menu of delicious options, perfect for date nights, a family night out, or just your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54, right here in Waupaca. Open 3, Vogel in the corner. Yes! Paige Vogel hits the 3, and it's back to a 14-point game, just like that. Vogel's got 5. And that's a 3 blocked by Nikolajczyk off of 2. She gets it back, and she's fouled on the reach by Vogel. Second foul on Paige Vogel. Team's fourth. Inbound. They got a foul on the reach off the ball on Denmark. That'll be the third on Nikolajczyk. There's one taken away. Nikolajczyk will bring it up. Approaching 7 minutes to go in this one. Quick will be checking in soon. Next whistle. Van Vonderen, who I don't think has left the floor in this one, the freshman. Van Noy. Quick pass, Vogel finds Nikolajczyk. Hard pass across to the wing. Denmark just going quick, and then there's going to be a travel called on Van Vonderen. 6:47 to go. Quick in for Sellner. Also Momentum. And now they'll wait for in for Van Vonderen. Will finally get a break. Might as well from our friends at L&L Propane here in Waupaca, the area's leading propane provider, serving Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas since 1988. They specialize in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. For all your propane needs, contact L&L Propane in Waupaca today, as that one is good. Bouchard hits the mid-range, 45-33. Quick, and then Peyton Toom is going to call for the foul as Nikolajczyk hits the floor right in front of the scores table. Glad she's all right. That could have been scary as Tuma gets her fourth. So Tuma and Waymeyer, each with 4, and Comets have only played 7 tonight. And with Whittle out, may have to go get someone in for the first time, get someone to make their first appearance. Nikolajczyk, Denmark taking their time. They know they got that 12-point lead. Approaching 6 minutes to go. Nikolajczyk draws some contact from Kling against the zone. Mid-paint to Quick. She gets around and scores. Good pass there. Quick with 4. 47-33 Denmark. Kling, she'll Quick to high arcing 3 is good. Taylor Kling's first points. Back within 11. Van Noy throws it, and she's fouled hard by Josie Nickel. Nickel gets her second, team's 5th. So Van Noy, who's 1 of 3, will shoot 2. As well for our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Free throw is good. 5 points for Amelia Van Noy. Rosie Waymeyer in for Kling. Again, Mike Wellen here with Dan Nelson. Glad to be with you guys tonight. We'll have more Comet Denmark basketball tomorrow on the boys' side as that free throw is good. Haley Bouchard finds Tuma, almost lost it. She'll turn the baseline. A little runner, banks it up and in. 6 points for Peyton Tuma. Gets it back to 49-38. Van Vonderen back out there. Picks up her dribble, into the corner it goes. Van Noy thought about the three. So Van Noy to Isabella Quick. Bounce Mikulajczyk, she'll take a three in the corner. And that's no good, but long rebound taken by Vogel, got position. Van Vonderen. Into the corner, driving baseline around Stadinsky, and there's going to be the foul on Stadinsky. She's going to get her third. 4:53 to play. Inbound on the baseline. So next foul on will be put Denmark at the line. Van Vonderen's going to throw it in. Over the top onto the wing, short corner. Thought off the three, then pass it back, and then stolen by Bouchard. Bouchard will take it herself, goes up. Yes, and one for Haley Bouchard. She had been cold for a long time. She started to heat up now. She's got 7 with a chance for 8. As she draws the foul on Quick, her second, team 6th. That was one of the better plays of the night for sure from either team. Free throw is good. She's got 8. And now it's back within 8 points. 49-41, 4:40 to go. Mikulajczyk drives around Stadinsky. A little floater up. That's no good. Rebound tipped up and taken by Bouchard. Bouchard on the run, looking to run out. And she gets poked away backside. Great play there by Van Vonderen. Bouchard slowed up to make sure she was going to be able to get the layup off in form. And Van Vonderen hustling the entire way, poked it away. And now it'll be an inbound to Stadinsky on the block. Pivoting away, fading away. The Dirk jumper is no good. Stadinsky tries the Dirk Nowitzki. Rebound Van Vonderen. You don't often see that 1-foot fadeaway in high school anymore. It's a really fun shot to practice, and if you can perfect it, you're unguardable. Into the corner for Mikulajczyk. Van Noy goes up, gets around and scores. It's 8 points. With Bouchard, little mid-range, that's an air ball. Rebound to Mikulajczyk. Finds Van Noy, gets around Nickel, goes up and scores again. She's got 10, so that's the third player in double figures for Denmark. Rosie Wimmer passes too far, and Vogel, though, can't handle it out of bounds. It stays with Waupaca on the baseline. Waupaca got it back with an 8, that quick 5-point run. Or 4-pointer, I should say. Makes it a 12-point game. Into the corner, Rosie Waymar. Over the top, Stadinsky gets free, goes up, blocked. Mikulajczyk blocked it out of bounds off of Bouchard. Mikulajczyk everywhere defensively. .323 to go, 53-41 Denmark. Van Noy throws it over the top. Mikulajczyk is there. Gets around Stadinsky. Hesitation, gets around Waymar into the corner. Quick. And they'll just swing it around the perimeter, knowing, again, clock is their friend right now, up by double digits. Mikulajczyk for 3. That's off the front rim. No good, but the rebound is right there. Going back up, and Nickel's going to get called for the foul to send Van Noy back to the line. Be her third. So Van Noy, who is 3 of 5 from the line, she's hit her last 3, will shoot 2 with 3 minutes to go exactly. First free throw was good. 11 points for Van Noy. Five in a row for Amelia Van Noy. She's got 12 points in the game. And third player now with at least a dozen. fourth for both teams combined. Stinsky leads with 12 for Waupaca. Nickel, long skip, tipped off to Tuma. Gets around to the baseline, and she gets called for the double dribble. 2:41 to go. Mikulášek finds Vogel. Blocked and then stolen by Rosie Waymeyer. Waymeyer over the top, Studinsky goes up. No good. Rebound. Both players hit the deck. Rebound there by Vogel. Mikulášek goes underneath, goes up and scores. She's got 23. Tuma on the wing. Lead is now 16. Pretty safe lead now, and there's a foul called on Denmark. Waupaca on the foul line with a 1-and-1. Both teams in the bonus. Mikulášek gets her fourth. So here comes Selner. Vogel will sit with 2:08 to go. And the free throw is good. 13 points for Studinsky. Got a tight one as well over up in Greenwood. Pacelli leads Greenwood 39-38, 10 minutes left. And that one, some really close games so far here on our network tonight. And 15 scheduled for tomorrow, ranging from Kaukauna to Marshfield to here. As Studinsky goes 2 for 2. 14-point game. 2:05 to go, tip to Van Noy. Finds quick pass out to Van Vondren. Mikulášek 3 points away from her signing her career high. And then timeout taken by Denmark. We'll do the same, we'll step aside. We're back in 60 on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca is our hometown, and every hometown needs a pharmacy they can depend on. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy goes far beyond filling prescriptions, offering health supplements, and providing immunizations. They provide proactive health tests, wellness programs, a full front-end gift and boutique area, and even long-term care solutions. No matter your needs, Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy has you covered. Learn more at hometownpharmacyrx.com. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Broadcasting live with just under 2 minutes to go, a minute 51 on the clock. Inbound on the baseline left for Denmark. Kiara Mikulášek will throw it in as the Vikings look to run this clock down and get to 2-0 in the conference in the Northeast. Short corner play. She does not take the open three, and then it was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Haley Bouchard. Inbound on the side. Goes back to Van Noy, right to Van Vondren. And then she loses it. It's going to be over and back. It's a big turnover. Commerce will have to score quickly. 97 seconds left. Of course, stay tuned. We'll have your Waupaca Foundry post-game show on the way. So for a job that will ignite your career, apply today. Jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. Again, it's jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. The way things hold now, we'll talk to Coach Garrett Vanderloop and a Viking player down on the floor following this one. Provided what would be one of the best comebacks you'll see this year. Underneath, Studinsky wide open, and she scores. 16 points for Studinsky. Nickel knocks one out of bounds there. 12-point game, 83 seconds left. Both teams in the bonus. Over the top, Mikolajczyk. Hits Van Noy in the short hop. To Van Vonderen. And then Tuma has fouled out. 6 points for Peyton Tuma. Kling will check in for her, as Van Vonderen will shoot a 1-1. He's got 12 points on the night. He's a primary point guard for this team. One and one. That's no good. Long rebound chased down by Haley Bouchard. Chance to get it back within 10, maybe 9. Bouchard hesitation, goes baseline. Oh, she pushed off big time. And then it's going to be off of Bouchard and out of bounds. It was one of those ball don't lie moments. Really good defense there by Denmark. Into Mikolajczyk. Final 60 seconds. She gets around Waymire, gets around Stadinsky, and she was on the sideline and out. Crowd in front of us wanted a foul or two. And a bench warning. So a bench warning called on Coach Vanderloop. .7 seconds left as they talk about inbound to Bouchard, and we're back underway. Nickel. Pump fake, gets around a screen, goes baseline, fading away. No, rebound to Stadinsky. Kicks it back out, Kling, there's a long two. That's no good off the bank. Rebound back to Stadinsky, goes back up, and is going to the line. And that'll be the end of the night for Paige Sellner. She'll end with 1 point. Stadinsky, who is 6 of 12 from the line, will shoot 2 more. And we'll keep this one here for the rest of this one, timeouts or not. And stay tuned, we'll have your Waupaca Foundry post-game show on the way following the game tonight. Stadinsky hits the free throw. .17 for Macy Stadinsky. Lane violation, if it... Yep, lane violation will go right, we'll get another chance at it. Vogel tried to keep her footing. Chance to make it a 10-point game. And she does not. Rebound though, back up and in from Rosie Waymire. No, loose ball, jump ball, Denmark. Inbound goes to Van Vonderen. Van Noy to Mikolajczyk, crossing over the top. They get it over the front, into the front court. Back to Mikolajczyk. 20 seconds left. That should just about do. We'll see if Waupaca even tries the foul. I don't think they will. Van Noy gets over the top to Kiara Mikolajczyk. She'll end the day with 23 points into the baseline. 7 seconds left over the top. Van Vonderen. She'll bring it back toward the timeline. Knocked away, and that'll do it. Your final score tonight as Bouchard gets a steal late and hits the shot, but it doesn't count. That's no good. This one is over. Your final score, 57-46 Denmark. Stay tuned. Your Waupaca Foundry post-game show is on the way next on Zaleski Sports.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on the VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder in ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors. They're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at Waupaca Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
Back here with your Waupaca Foundry post-game show again for a job that'll jumpstart your career. Go to jobs@waupacafoundry.com. Jobs@waupacafoundry.com. As we got the Who playing over the PA system. Great playlist so far we've seen from the Comets here over the past couple of years. 57-46 your final. We'll get Coach Vanderloop here in a couple of seconds with Kiara Mikolajczyk, who had 23 in the game, just 3 off her career high. She really took over coming back into the game in that first half and carried it over to the second. She was absolutely dynamite. And again, this Denmark team, look out for them in the future. Entirely underclassmen, no seniors, starting 3 sophomores and a freshman. This team is going to be a threat for the next 2+ years here in the Northeastern Conference, and it showed tonight. In this game, 1 of 9. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll have Waupaca boys basketball coming up tomorrow night, as they'll host Denmark on their own right. Get our first look at Matt Resch and company. And as Coach Randall said, he's going to go make his talk quick and come back out here with Kiara Mikolajczyk. So that being said, we're going to take one more quick timeout, and we'll step aside. We'll be back with Coach Vanderloop in just a couple of moments here on Zaleski Sports with your Waupaca Foundry post-game show.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Back here with our Waupaca Foundry postgame show, Coach Vanderloop and Kiara McLachek here. And Coach, a little bit of a slow start, but I guess talk about what you said during that first timeout to kind of jumpstart things for this team.
Yeah, we had to rebound the ball, and then we wanted to get out and go. We were really struggling on the glass. Waupaca was crashing the glass hard. We weren't getting any defensive rebounds. We emphasized to start the game we wanted to get defensive rebounds and get out and go and push the speed the game up, and we weren't able to do that. That was the big emphasis in that timeout. We wanted to speed the game up with defense, get rebounds, and get out and go. And it seemed like as the game on, as you got more comfortable, you were able to control the tempo. Sometimes you would run, sometimes you would see you had numbers. If you didn't, you would slow things down and run your half court. What have you been working on these first few weeks to try and make sure you guys can control the tempo, especially with such a young team? Yeah, we want to run opportunistically. We want to see if we have it. If we don't have it, we want to pull it back and work our offense. So I thought the girls did a nice job of that tonight. Again, seeing if we have anything, run opportunistically. If we can get a layup, get a quick, good look three, we can take it, but we don't want to force in transition. And again, I thought the girls did a pretty good job of that after those first 7 or 8 minutes that it took us to settle in. And I guess talk about her, this young lady here. She came out early with 2 fouls, but coming back in, she took over. Those 3 threes in that first half were just kind of game-changing type plays. What did it mean to see her come right back in and just jumpstart the momentum for this team and really turn this game around? Yeah, it's huge. It's huge for her to manage her foul trouble. We're a lot better team with her on the court, and when she's able to hit some shots from the outside, our whole team loosens up, gaps open up, and good things start to happen. And she provided a good jump start for our team tonight. And Coach, I guess talk about the youth of this team. No seniors, a very young team, and going forward, this team's only getting better and better, and is going to threaten this Northeastern Conference. Yeah. What does it mean for you to have a team that you know is going to be around for another couple years together? Yeah, it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. The girls work hard. It's something that we take pride in. We're young, but we're not using that as an excuse. We want to play together. We're getting better every practice, every day. It's been a lot of fun to coach them, and I really look forward to it these next several years, keeping the group together. Well, Coach, congratulations. 2-0 in the conference, right back in the thick of this Northeastern Conference race, and we'll see you down the road. Best of luck. Thank you. We're joined by Kiara McLachek, our Highlight House player of the game. 23 points, just 3 off her career high. I guess, talk about what Coach was talking about. You coming back in, you get those couple of threes early on. What did it mean for you to be able to bounce back from having to sit for a while and get some early points?
Yeah, I think it felt good, and our team, coming together, and even the coaching staff just talking to me about, managing the free throw and then coming back, the team making sure I'm head up, getting me open shots. And was it like having a couple of your classmates on the lineup with you? Again, this very young team, but 3 sophomores going. What does it mean for you that you guys are going to be together for another couple of years yet? I feel good about that. I know we went into this with 6 years on our belt, middle school, elementary, and I think we can just build off even with the freshmen on, the juniors, and then sophomore even. I think we can just build our chemistry in these next couple of years. And you guys had a run late in that first half. You had, I think, a 12 or 14-0 run. What did it mean for you guys? Were you able to get all those steals in the backcourt, get some easy layups, and really kind of flip this game from what it had been in the first 10 or so? Yeah, really switch our energy booster. We came out confident. I think everyone had their head up. Everyone was feeling good. And I think even the coaching staff, Malik, Bruss, Vanderloop, just cheering us on, JV cheering us on, and it just felt good. And then for you guys, again, a pretty balanced. You had 23, but you had another couple players with 12+. What does it mean for you guys to have this kind of balance on this team? It feels good. You can't just rely on one player. We have everyone on the court you can count on to make a shot, tough basket, 2 minutes left, tie game. You don't just have one player. You can have multiple players. Sounds good. So we're going to do one final thing. You see our camera up there. Yep. I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm getting out of the way. I'm Kiara McLachek, and I'm in the house. I'm Kiara McLachek, and I'm in the house. Great job. Good luck. Thank you. Kiara McLachek, go ahead. 23 points, just 3 shy of a career high at 5 threes in the game as Denmark gets a 57-46 win here over Waupaca here in the Common Fieldhouse. That being said, this has been your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. We'll wrap things up. For a job, though, jumpstart your career, jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. For Dan Nelson, this is Mike Wetland saying so long. Stay tuned. We'll have these 2 teams, but the boys' teams tomorrow right here on Zaleski Sports about 7:15 for opening tip. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and good night.